Hello there, sir. How are you? Good to see you. Can you hear me all right? Okay. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited to play this again. I've already played this on Steam Deck, but can't wait to play it again.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then. This does appear to be what the bosses asked for. It looks authentic to me, too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
Hell? You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, you think we won't play?
What is this?
Huh. Should've known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it. The cops! When did they start patrolling down here? Idiots.
Must have been on your tail. Let's just get out of... What? Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around and get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Suspects in sight! Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Wait, wasn't what one guy shot?
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Humes.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night-night.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do ya? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law. Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me. Oh, it worked after all.
Things have been well. I nothing much, just working and playing games mainly. Oh, I did play the Neptunia game. I ended up dropping. It's not as good as I thought at first was. Neptunia is kind of falling like in a downward spiral right now.
Monmar. This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Complicated matters only. Don't want none of this simple stuff.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
First thing in the morning? You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir.
Step into my office. We'll discuss the terms.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel. I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
The name's Van. Van Arkwright.
The man, the myth, legend.
Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SBG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. They'll tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orbment in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but... I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food... This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition! The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey!
You are something of an expert, I see.
He has a sweet tooth. A major one.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
Sure, Van.
If you say so.
And now we have no voices. NIS just keeps cheaping out on these voices more and more, huh? Kind of like Idea Factory. But Idea Factory's kind of... yeah, they're worse, because they have less text. You must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you would wolf it down right on the spot, but you put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. So, Andalusia, what kind of sick freak wouldn't save for the end of the day treat? Agreed. Oh, I'm so jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even if we have a hard time getting limited time ones, to be honest. Well, Mr. Arkwright, are you really accepting my job then? I'm not going to turn it down now, but that tart only got you in the front door. You're still going to have to pay my usual rate, and that's a hell of a lot more than with the guild charges. That's fine. I have the money. Now, where are we going first? To see an old geezer who knows more about thieving than most. He's a skeezy? Probably meant to say sleaze. I'm just now catching that. But there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? We're taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done for the end of the day so I can toast our success with Mrs. Good Looking in the fridge.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Hello, lady. I'll have the usual, please. If you got any new flavors, I'll take some of those. Listen here. I run a tobacco joint, you hear me? Tobacco. All you buy is your damn candies and paper. Buy something else already. Not my fault I don't smoke, ma'am. Now what else do I need? You listen to me when I'm talking to you? Freaking kids these days. Are they always like this? Yes. Oh, damn it. I mashed the wrong button.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
Here we are with the latest in traffic.
Yes,
these are the
come back soon.
reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center.
Van! Good morning. Huh? Hey, Yooms. Good to see you. You're ready to take on the world. You brush your teeth, wash your face, had breakfast? You better, or else you're in big trouble. I have, I promise. Jeez, who's it up between us two? Not you. You're too messy. You don't take care of yourself. Oh, did you make a new friend? Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. She's adorable. I like Yooms. Her family are my neighbors. They run the bistro here. Nice to see you again. Glad you got to talk to Van after all. I remember you. Yes, thanks for all your help earlier. You two know each other? Not really. She pointed me towards your office when I first came here. It was a big help. It was nothing. Van's office isn't exactly easy to find anyway. You're the first to come looking for directions. I honestly didn't think to look for your office on top of a restaurant as cozy as this one. That caught me by surprise. I wasn't really planning on it, but things shook out like that. Apparently normal neighbors like these make a far nice front. You can stand to be a better one, you know. I still like that murky business of yours being right on top of mine. Ah, it's the old man. Good to see you too, Victor. I'm not used to seeing you out during the day. When you plan on coming... Oh. So you have a young lady with you today. But did not see you try any funny business with her. Understood? Girl that young doesn't need a ruffian like you ruining her life. Come on, give me at least a little credit. I ain't that much of a degenerate. Just a normal client. Chill. I don't know about, normal. But he's right. I came to him first. I have business to help with. Business for him. Things must be complicated if you're coming to this idiot for help. Van, if you go dragging this lady into shady alleys or bad parts of town, I'll have your hair on a nice platter before dinner time. Are we clear? And don't eat too many sweets. You'll get cavities. That's exactly right, my sweet little Yumi. Can't forget that. Like I said, are we clear? Answer me, punk. Damn. Yeah, I'll be careful. Don't got to groom me into the front of a client. You and your neighbors look close. Because we've known each other for a while now. Anyway, good luck out there. Stay safe. Let's know if you're hungry. We'll get something for you in no time. That was nice. Hey there, Van.
What'll it be, hun? See you again.
Expect a few nice days of sun and smiles.
Not this way.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't go there yet.
Should prepare for a bout of sun.
Oh, there's the bus stop. Yeah, next one should be here soon. Then we hit that hop, skip, jump away to the Riverside District. Well, we got time to grab something from the kiosk if we need to. Nah, we good. Wait for the bus. The music is very chill, especially here in the city. Wow, this place is so gorgeous. Believe it or not, I never actually visited this district before. It's a pretty chill spot. There ain't much hustle and bustle. That makes it a perfect hangout for more disreputable characters. I'm included in that category, by the way. I assume the man we're meeting is as well. Yeah, that guy's something if not cautious. He'll be jumping from hideout to hideout. So around this time on Wednesdays, he likes to go out and grab something from one of the stalls. No sign of him yet. He'll come out to play sooner rather than later. Wander around until he shows his ugly mug. He's an acquaintance of yours, correct? Is he supplying us information? I'm guessing he'll want something in return. Probably. I don't know if I got to mention something. That guy might know his stuff, and it's possible he'll lend us a hand, but don't forget he's a real piece of shit. Hi, Bushido, how are you? The man knows no loyalty. He's giving him a bag of Mira, and that rat bastard will sell anyone out. Doesn't matter if they're a friend, foe, or even family. I recommend letting me do most of the talking, and no matter what, don't give him anything he can use against you. Duly noted.
Vermati. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Damn. You didn't even stick around to see if we get into Summerfest. Show like that in front of the Tryon Tower would have been huge for us. You were so excited about it. Who are you talking to? Talking to the river. Are we not good enough? Is that why you left? Or the boat? Wow, she's beautiful. Is she involved with Summerfest? Probably should stay away too, Agnes.
Well,
I agree. Well?
Oh, this place is so soothing.
Let's hang out here in the terrace. It's a spot where we can scope things out.
nice. We got a hit.
A hit? Oh, you mean that man. Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
What was... Oh.
What to do? What to do? They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
What's going on, Giacomo?
The hell do you want, Arkwright? Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble.
Damn, so I would agree to an old friend. And here I thought our last job together ended pretty well for both of us.
You kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
I got my job, and you got yours. Besides, you got what was coming to you because you got greedy. Anyway, why don't let bygones be bygones so we can talk some business? Oh yeah? Wait, who's the pretty thing with you? You hanging out with school kids now? My name is Agnes Claudel. It's nice to meet you, sir. Don't worry about it. She's a client. Want me to help her look for something? That's so. Huh. That ornament that was stolen from the antique shop a week ago. Sounded like it was stolen right when it got to them, too. But I didn't tell the cops about it. Judging by how the robbery went down, my guess is this is the look of some local gang. The whole thing feels like your wheelhouse, yeah? Sure does. Normally I'd jump at a job like this, but I'm coming up empty on clues. I got my hands full with another job at the moment. Though if I looked into it, I'm sure I could find something. You really think so? What can I say, young lady? I'm good at what I do. So what's the deal with it? You look at something tight. What's Orma got to do with you? It's a memento of my great-grandfather. I'm not liberty to discuss how it left our possession. I'm much about it, I'm afraid. Look, can I talk today? I'm sorry. Real sweet of you to care about it that much. Alright, now here's an idea. How about you leave this whole thing to me? I bet I'll be a lot more help with this kind of thing than Arkwright ever will. What? I'm sorry, I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to trust him with this. I also need him to confirm the veracity of any information gathered as well. Heh. And that's the armor's brain for you right there. Want to look at a uniform, tell you she's smarter than your average kid. Anyway, if you do catch wind of anything, give me a call. You'll get your cut for it.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Sorry, did I talk a little too much? I'd give you about a 7 out of 10. Average? You did give him your name and some bare minimum info. Made it like you were an easy target. But when it came down to it, you backed me up and knew where to draw the line. I'm guessing you were pretty aware of what you were doing, huh? Well, I do have an idea of how to conduct myself in situations like these. Yes. I just don't know if there's much hope he'll contact us with his attitude by the end. Doesn't matter if we don't hear a peep. This ain't hanging on him. All we gotta do is wait for him to slip up, then pounce. Story about an antique shop getting an old memento sold by a gang. Penny baited him with an easier prospect of a payday. He couldn't even hide the fact he was interested. So why he never bothered to follow up with any questions? Never so much asked for a copy of the photo. That just seals the deal in my book. Oh, you think he's already involved in some way? Perhaps even directly. He lays eyes on the things at the very least. So we're going after him. Right now? How are we going to find him? All we know is that he went that way. I told you. He likes to rotate his spots, right? One of his hideouts just happens to be in this district. It's far enough from here. You don't think he'll be followed either, so come on.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Looks like he went behind the stairs.
Damn, good eye.
Is this the place? Doesn't lead to any ordinary building, I'm assuming. Yep, the subway company in charge of this door and everything beyond. So we're gonna break in. But the lock got switched, so now you don't have to need a key to get in. But doesn't that mean we'll be trespassing? It's not illegal. I'm not gonna say that doors won't be quick to agree on that point. If you want to turn back. No, I'm going with you. Good on you. You watch your footing. I had no idea this is what it looked like underground. Underground. Good enough. It's almost surreal to be here. I think most people have every reason to come, so yeah. Looks like I'm going to take back what I said, though. Go hang around outside or something while I take care of things in here. Why? There's why. You can find monsters everywhere in the city. You just gotta look under it. Even though last I heard, the Guild would periodically come in here and do some spring cleaning. Just saying, it's the place for our student. Leave this part to me. Don't say that. I knew this job wasn't going to be without danger from the start, so I came prepared for it. So please, won't you take me with you? I won't get in your way. I promise. Huh? You do know we're not going to on a picnic, right? I know you got a cipher, but you're going to need more than that in the fight. I didn't come with just a combat ornament. Add this too. Whoa. It's the orbital staff I chose to learn for self-defense lessons through the academy. I've experienced fighting mock battles with it and use healing arts. I really do think I can do more good than harm. Fine, we're short on time. Let's just get moving. If you think you are leading on harm, you agreed to get out of here. We clear? It's my job to make sure the client's safe. I won't skip on quality. I understand. Thank you. Here comes the fight for the tutorial. You ready? Let's get to it. Just make sure. You know where shards are? Yes, I do. They're field deployed by ciphers. I've used them before, but only in mock battles, and even then just for defensive purposes. So that's a fine start. Shards can be used for more than just that. They can be linked and used offensively, among other things. You gotta deploy them to do any of that, of course. When you do, just hang your toes. It's fighting time. Grass again. You ready? Now, as I'll ever be, let's do this.
Deploying shards!
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Keep it up!
I love the battle music.
Keep it up!
Random light. One heal.
I owe you one.
I'll take you on. Yeah.
Here goes.
A chance.
That'll do. And it did stuff pretty well for your first fight. You flatter me, but only did so well because you were covering me. Hope you don't mind me asking. I noticed you use a rather I support AI. Hollow, I think is the correct term. Yeah, use an aim. That's a pretty generic one. I'm using a custom personalized Hollow because I'm the best. It's pretty special, I'd say. Her model is MKESV004. Name's Mare. I got an acquaintance to send me a test version. Her performance is way better than generic models. Only reason I put up with her big mouth. I think she's just fine, actually. I don't mind the I actually prefer this combat system, to be honest. They needed to change it up after, because the combat system and the Cold Steel game was just broken. It was really broken by Reverie. Yep, the 6th generation battle armors are a real combat improvement over last gen. AI and shards are real lifesavers. I'll teach you more about shards along the way. Right now, let's keep moving. You can teach me, but...
Processing data.
Thanks, Mare. You can teach me, but I already know.
Whew, that hits the spot.
We're going to save it right here. Okay. The same types of monsters we saw earlier. We don't even need to deploy our shards to clean up this small fry. Let's move in and clobber him.
Proceed with caution. Enemies.
We got through that safely. You did well in there, even without shards. You're pretty handy with that orbital staff. Thank you. I like being able to put a bit of distance between me and the other enemies. That's how you remain calm when I'm dispatching them. Sounds like a solid strat. I'll cover the front, then you can focus on support from the back. Will do. By the way, Van, never seen any weapon like that before. It's shaped like a sword, but doesn't actually have an edge, does it? It's a stun caliber. Just like Mare, it's a more unique weapon I got through my connections. And it does have an edge, actually. Using it takes a little trick, but that's not what I want to focus on right now. Every battle's kind of like a puzzle of their own. You need to weigh whether to end it by deploying shards, or if you're going to go all in. You need to figure out how to take them each at a time. Answers are always going to be the same. Keep that in mind as we go along, yeah? So what I like to do, if the game will let me do it...
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Thanks, Mare. I like to...
Let's get to work.
Well, I'm too strong right now.
Well then, away we go.
I like to do the active battle system first, and before the enemy attacks, deploy shards. That way I get more time to hit them.
Let's get to work.
Well, except that time.
I'll take you on.
Activating skill. I'll take you on. There. Ben. Let's keep moving ahead. Matching back. Proceed with caution.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
That looks like a nice chest. Activating shards.
Keep it up.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
What?
Thanks, pal. My move now. Take that! Keep it up! Bring it on!
I have to do something! Ben!
I can't take much more.
Don't worry, we'll be alright.
Should be safe for now.
Just gonna run back to the thingamabob.
Could really use a nap.
Hush, Van. All thanks to the burn company. There we go.
Spot.
Good as new. Abuse it.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. I won't lose. Ben!
Keep it up! You'll pay for this.
Combat over. Processing data.
Wait a minute. I hate that toggle. There we go. That's better now. I now run when I hold the button. I prefer that. Oh, great. Drums. Hate these things. Most of which will more or less bounce off of their jelly-like bodies. That won't be a problem for my orbital staff. Smart girl. That's a good idea. As a rule of thumb, enemies resistant to physical attacks are normally pretty weak to orbital arts. Probably already know this, but your orbital staff can basically work just like orbital arts. Sans the cast time. I've used an orbital arts for these guys, but you can pick between them and your staff. It's more convenient for you.
Arts work best on this enemy.
Thanks, Mare.
There! This'll hurt.
Don't take your eye off the enemy. Activating skill.
I'll dice you up! Here goes.
Here goes. There.
You'll pay for that. Keep it up.
Ben! Activating skill.
You'll pay for that. Keep it up.
There.
And that's all that she wrote. Good job, Van. Done a lot better than I thought. Had to expect her to give up by now. Or at least want to take a break. Is something the matter? Nah, don't mind me. Robostat's pretty convenient when dealing with these guys. That and your Robo Arts are a pretty neat asset. It's nice having you watch my six. Just make sure you stay behind me. Leave the front lines to me. Thank you.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Getting engagement. Brace yourself.
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up!
I'll take you on. Grab the light. White heel.
Thanks, pal.
A chance. There. Ben, give him your all.
A chance!
A chance. There.
A chance!
Give him your all.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Not really, but we'll take it. I don't think there's a healing thing coming up anytime soon.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. They had no idea.
Got the bracers to thank for that. They're usually good at keeping them contained.
Nope. I see enemies on that mini map, so I'm gonna run back and heal up. I'm so used to having my old setup. Oh yeah, they respawned. How nice.
Let's get to work.
One more!
Let's keep moving ahead.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I mean, what can we say? She loves her beer. She deserves a break.
Getting engagement. Brace yourself. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
You think these are Giacomo's footprints? Yeah, versus a few minutes ago, I'd wager. Doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. All these monsters that we can encounter along the way, they must have encountered some too. Yeah, I don't think I hear any gunshots either. He could have, so he had to slip past them all unnoticed. There's only one way he could have done that. What's that? Don't worry about it. Just something I learned about in the past. Anyway, where's his hideout? Stay on guard. Hello. There's more of these. There's more of these guys around than I expected. So what's the plan? Should we pick off the numbers one by one? Nah, that'd take too much time. I gotta pass through, so stick close to me. Understood. Oh yeah, now
Looks
I finally
like the
have it.
gang's all here.
I was waiting to get that back. There we go. Damn it, I know what to do. Leave me alone. There we go. Now we're back in business.
Bring it on. Keep it up.
Good luck.
Stay fast. And this. Take that.
Here goes.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Keep it up.
There.
A chance.
Meanwhile. Oh God.
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much.
Hey, Bushido, your call was right on the money.
Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech corp. That girl with Arkwright seemed to know what it was worth too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all. Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learn what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all...
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
Huh?
What was that?
Giacomo, come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
What do you mean?
What do you think he means, Agnes?
Watch out for range attacks. There.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Launching ambush.
Keep
Keep it up! Keep it up!
I did it!
Bet we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
No, not new save data. Dadgummit. Jeez. You know what? Okay, let me just save that. I'll delete one. Delete it now. Done.
No.
Well then.
Van, we've got to. He's.
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. Wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name? Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.
Oh, this game is much more darker. I've called it Legend of Heroes R-rated version. Even though it's rated T for teen. Please, Miss Claudel, you can talk to me. What were you doing in a place like that? What did the man you would say trick you into going? Nothing of anything. I was the one who persuaded him. What the request that Mr. Arkwright accepted, though, I'm afraid? I can't say anything more about. You are aware this may end up causing trouble for your school, aren't you? I'm not sure how we can avoid contact now that you're involved in this. I understand. Stuff is like a nightmare. I can't believe someone I was talking to hours ago is now. And now my assistant has gotten Van caught up in this.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright? You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel?
Yes.
That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
What do you want me to say? It's the truth. You think I volunteered to come here just to tell lies? I sure do. You may as well be a criminal yourself, Spriggan. No way in hell someone like you just happened to come across a murder scene. Stranger things have happened. Come on. You interrogate all your victims this way? You test them over at work? How about I lend a hand? I get a handyman's license even. Service with a smile and always willing to help lend an ear. That's the Arkwright Solutions motto. You son of a... I'm more curious why you happened to show up when you did. He was a real slime ball. But he's also a nobody. So what were we hoping to get out of him? What was so important that it required a bunch of officers and 2 investigators?
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you. Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
Wow, that's harsh. She's just set the fist baton. As for my Zypher, this is for the orbital net. I'm authorized to have one as a tester, I have you know. So hey, every other authorization coming from a questionable foreign company ain't the best look.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
Inspector, I said we grilled this guy good. It's clear you're total good for nothing. You don't lead a pretty lady astray without having some kind of ulterior motive. Like I'm that young, detective? Huh. Just don't go too deep down that rabbit hole. You think I look bad? Just wait till the people here are cog hooked on juveniles for favors. But you know my address if you ever get caught in hot water over it. You think you can waltz in here and... Nate, don't let him rile you up.
You're wasting your time with that one.
And just, who the hell are you? This room's off limits.
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case. The name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
Are you serious? You feel awful for losing him. Really? But it's clear today that this guy knows something. I've out of him before long. Mark my... That won't be necessary. He and his companion will be coming with us. Huh? On what grounds? Our investigation has led us to safely rule them out as culprits in Mr. Conte's murder. As such, for reasons I'm not at liberty to discuss, they will be coming into our custody. Trust that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. Do what you want with them. Somebody's such a damn suck-up. Bah. Should have known this was... how this would be once they showed up. Very well. This is all the CID's request. Do as you will. As much of a low-life piece of scum as he was, you're dealing with this man's death here. I'll thank you, and you to remember that. Of course I will. You needn't worry about that. Leave everything to us. Man! Oh, thank goodness. That you go too? Yeah, after this troublemaker showed up.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up? Take care, then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
So you two are friends? Nah, you're just an old acquaintance I can't seem to shake. Anyway, I just hate being in his debt over anything. This would be way faster with him on the case. What's all Jacomo's murder? And your job. I see. If you want to call this whole thing off, I'm fine with that. I won't charge you anything if you do. Not sure how much of a mess it's turned into. Doing this all to me also works if you trust me enough. That's not an issue, but now that someone's lost their life, I don't think I can afford to avert my eyes. It's not right. Can I not stay with you, at least for today? It pains me to cause you more problems than I already have, but at the same time, you're too young to worry about causing your elders problems. Alright, we're that set on this, then let's get back to work. Next up, take the subway to Riverside. What? You're thinking of going back to the scene of the crime, are you? Nah, they're gonna be sued off, so no way they're getting close to it. I've got somewhere else in mind. Let's get moving. So I think it's wrapped up by today. Alright.
Excuse me, can I have a moment of your time?
Oh, God.
You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there?
Pardon me? Huh. And just who are you?
I'm Marielle M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
You got good insights on you, Missy. The cops just took in a key witness being questioned as we speak. Sounds like a detective called Nate in charge. I'm thinking I have a lot more for you if you run in now. Van, you can't just...
Really? Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
Wait, the key witnesses here are...
Having a rough day?
Nothing I'm not used to. I'm gonna sleep with Marty now. Let's just square us out after I lent a hand on that case with the spoiled brat.
Sure. I'll get it done.
That wasn't very nice of you, Van. You can't just feed someone in her position false information. I sure can. Last thing we need is we're busy with rookie stick her nose into our shit. We're not letting her make trouble for the cops to make our job easier. Wait for me! Looks like they still have it cornered off. What do you think will happen to Giacomo? They've already taken his body out for an autopsy a while ago. You don't need to be an expert to see whoever slit his throat was a pro. So, where exactly are we going? The cafe and bar over there. Oh, is it open now? About to be. Today's hours should be from 5 p.m. to 2 p.m. 2 a.m. I better have to kill a little time before going in. If I was just still sitting here for the evening. Oh, sure.
Oh, this place is so soothing.
What's that? We going now. To the bar! Looks like he's still getting ready to open. I should go in there and keep wandering around. Well, I mean, it's not like we don't really have anything else to do, so... yeah.
Well, hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client? She suits that uniform to a T.
Oh, hello. Come on, we only just walked in the door and you already got her red.
My name's Bermati, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
You have a boyfriend? We just scratch each other's backs, that's all. Helps you to make some of the best coffee and cocktails in town. I was a first-rate information dealer with a hell of a lot of fishy contacts. Oh, I see. My name is Agnes Claudel. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, is she a polite one? What a lovely client you have today. Well, I assume whatever led you here regards Giacomo? That's right. Word travels fast. Of course it would. It seemed that the crime was practically in my front yard. I found him difficult as to like as someone in the same trade, but I've never wished this upon him, even if he didn't most likely bring it upon himself. What do you mean? So he did put his hand in the fire. Guessing it was last night? Well guessed, you're absolutely right. One of my sources tells me he tipped off the police. Said a criminal gang was in the middle of a massive drug deal. That's no good. It's nothing uncommon. But I'm more thinking it was a hoax. Indeed it was. The police arrested several from the scene. We had no evidence that drugs ever changed hands. However, it did look like they were in the middle of a dispute of some kind. Who the other party was? They cannot ascertain. The ones caught were saying something along the lines of, "Who ratted this out? They would have done it. So was it someone on our side?" Huh. Judging by all you've said, I feel like those criminals in that other party were still scheduled to do some kind of deal, even if it wasn't drug related. And Giacomo called the police on them, creating confusion by doing so? Well. Yeah, you're dead on. He took advantage of that to make off with something from the scene. They ended up being a one-way ticket to the other side for it. My thing is along the same line as yours. I haven't got a clue what the something in question is. As for how he was able to make off with it, I can only speculate. There must have been some kind of trick to it. You don't think he used a Zypha, do you? No, there's not many of them in circulation. I think he used the previous model, which fit his objective much better. There's a fair number of them making the rounds on the black market these days. A Ramda, huh? Calvert's fifth generation ornament? Yeah, the one developed between Vern and the Espen Foundation a while back. It was used by the police and army for a while. As soon as the 6M was introduced, they wasted no time dumping it. Life was better, sure, but Ramda was just as good as Arbonia's Arcus back then. It was almost a noble feature being stealth capabilities. So you think he used that stealth to hide something? Quite. Well, that's something and more someone. Himself. Let it disappear as if by magic. How long it lasts depends on the user. They can't avoid tipping sensors. Slipping into the scene that's already in disarray and stealing something? That'd be child's play. That does all make sense. Puts it all into perspective for us, huh? Are we charging to the maintenance room after hearing the scream? All we found was Giacomo's corpse. We weren't the only people who were there. The criminals who sold his throat were still there too. They just snuck right past us using the random stealth capabilities. Oh, the fear in her face! What fearless criminals they are. Certainly not the bottom of the barrel. We could be dealing with Jaegers. Or perhaps, wherever they are, they cover what they're looking for. I'll let you find success in pursuing them any further. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh? Knew you wouldn't keep me waiting.
Here are all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security logs.
Thanks, we'll call this even.
Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
Alright, guess I'm in your debt again. What was that all about? So Giacomo had multiple hideouts, did he? That could mean whatever he stole is in one of those. But it wasn't a Jaeger Corps he had to run in with. Oh, forget it. I can't believe you turned a dingo! And right in front of me! You don't seem like a canary for you any day of the week. Sorry. I never was much of the faithful type. Well, we got a lot of new information out of that. I'm just surprised at how well connected you are. What can I say? It's time putting people in my debt so I can cash favors in when I need them.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
And here we have best girl. I will accept no for an answer. This is best girl.
Oh.
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment, but I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
You know her? What, you do too? She just pop up in the paper every once in a blue moon. Of course I know her. She's really famous. I don't think there's anyone in Calvert who doesn't know the face of Elaine or Claire. She's one of the youngest bracers to ever reach A rank in the guild. They're ace. And they even call her, I can't remember, but something like Beauty's Blade. Are they getting enough for someone so adept with the soldiership of the old kingdom? Huh. Hard not to feel for her for having Beauty slapped on her title. Are the two of you close? He's just an old friend. Anyway, wasting enough time here. We almost got this one in the bag. We can talk stuff up through when we're on the move. Bye, Elaine. I miss you already. To make it short, I think it's safe to assume the thing Giacomo made off with is the ornament that you're looking for. We know it was stolen from the antique shop a week ago by a gang of punks. Said punks they met with a pair of others to deliver it, and at this point, like you had to have some dispute over Mira. That's when the police charged into the scene, leaving Giacomo, who called them, to snatch the goods using his roundup. But then that pair tracked him down the very next day. They waited an ambush for him at the crime scene, murdered him, stole his Ramda, and used it to escape. Ramda's like any other kind of computer in that they got apps to tote things down and store info in them. Giacomo was always a cautious one. Pretty would have made the info too easy to identify. We're guessing the locations of his hideouts were on there, so the culprits could use a device to find them. You think his murderers are using the Ramda to find which spot that he has what stole in? Pretty much. Fortunately, we'll be able to use that on his recent movements to narrow down the top of the 3 places it could be. One's in front of Tryon Tower in the 3rd District. The other one's near Central Station in the 7th District. And then there's one in the 12th District, around Grand Circuit Racetrack on the outskirts of town. Which one do you think we'll say is the most fishy? Well, that one. Oh yeah? Why'd you go with that? Well, Summerfest was being held in the tower until late last night. I believe the Z1 Grand Prix was also being held at the circuit then. Can imagine he would want to risk his hideout being discovered by going inside there when lots of people were around. Nice work. There's a door down the alley just before the station that leads underground. I guess Giacomo hid what reactor down there. And that means we should...
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
Nah. No, we. You're getting off at the next stop. What? Congratulations to your dorms, right? Don't worry. I was thing cracked by the end of the day, and the goods with you by tomorrow. But you were fine with me helping you before. Before. This is now. The relation of Giacomo's murderers changes everything. Are you referring to that A group? Yeah, everyone's on guard about him right now. But not just the cops and the guild either. Like our other organized crime groups and even the Jaeger Corps. And that's who we're up against. I can't promise I can keep you safe. This is what we gotta do. I'm sorry.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish. But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen. I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety. And I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
Feel like the sun went down real fast. Even at this hour with nothing going on, there's so many people. That's how most people arrive in the city after all, not to mention all the department stores. This is that fancy new herbal store that doubles as a cafe that's been drawing a lot of customers. Yeah, I know the one. I don't even think how much this area has changed in just a couple of years. Those big screens weren't here before either. But now it's hard to imagine them not being there. They're changing so fast it makes your head spin. True it is.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Graham Hart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today. He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last lira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities. The past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Oh, this is everyone's favorite president. He's a little heavy-handed, but you can't say he hasn't delivered. Covers GDP past the Empire's in his first year in his first year in office. Texas has passed that by a lot. Yes, I suppose that's true. He's been enacting some very dangerous policies across the board, not just economically. Compared to the last guy, yeah. Somebody Rocksmith would seem more grounded. Anyway, didn't mean to talk politics. I prefer not to waste time in rival territory. You have a rival? Oh, the Bracer Guild. Do you remember they having that branch near Central Station? Yep. Maybe they weren't expecting to hear anything close to home, but still got a sharp crew on board. So, let's get to work. We gotta get what you're looking for the duo who got Giacomo do. I can read today. Right, you know where Agent 2's base is then? Right over there. Yeah, that's an old department store leads to the door we're looking for. Come on. Yes, sir.
This place never changes.
I can't go in there yet, I don't think. This is it? Yeah, this leads to the subway. You can still jimmy it the same way. But is Giacomo who ordered the locks like this? Not him. It's a thing which we shady folks have known about for a while. Like this whole city people. Blah. You gotta see how you know those about him too. They just leave it alone. They do? Why? I'm sorry, I keep making conversation on when we really need to move. I'm ready for whatever we'll find in here. Good. No, because there's no turning back now. Is something wrong? Now we can go in. Was that just my imagination? Nah, I'll pick up a cent. Because it doesn't matter either way.
His nose is as sharp as ever. Adios knows how this is going to end. But it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
Oh, hi, person. I wonder who that is. I mean, I know who it is, but... This was a real relic from the Middle Ages? Might go back to Dark Ages, even. Edith might have a leg up on the old capital's history, so it goes back to the Middle Ages easy enough. Taking all the subways and waterways we've been building, they're got a sprawling mess and a half now. I see. So it does make sense when a place like this would even with history, even think about it enough. What? Crap. Fan! Is that a monster? Or a spirit, more like. Never seen them in the capital. What the hell's up with this? Sure you don't want to turn back and wait outside the station? Cafe would be a good spot too. No, I'm fine. I have a feeling my staff and arts will be highly effective against foes like these. If anything, I'm leaving the king with you instead of staying behind. Got me good. Now let's do this. I back you up, so feel free to go hog wild. Then I will. Alright, let me give you these, just in case. The Zypha quartz, aren't they? Yeah, turn them into your Zypha slots and they'll let you use different shards. Give it a shot. You'll pick up faster than me by explaining it. Then I will.
Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
I don't have another one. Alright, now we're ready to move on. Yeah, let's get... Wait. This feels like... high elements are active here. What the hell? What do you mean? Sure you can tell this part just by the device we've had so far, but... monsters usually only weak to 4 basic elements. Fire, water, earth, and wind. Every once in a while, you'll find a place where they can be weak to resistance to higher elements of time, space, and mirage. You're saying that this is one such place? Pretty sure it is, yeah. Either way, we'll soon find out. Let's get moving.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Sorry, I'm saving it. Let me see. You know what? Can I turn it up a little bit? Bah, they sure snuck up on us. There are an awful lot of them, too. There sure are, but it sounds like these, the shards really shine. I'm gonna teach you how to use SCLMs. What are those? You'll see. I'll give you a rundown while we fight.
Activating shards.
Basically, this is the same as the partner system in Cold Steel, the link system. Same thing.
There we go.
All you on, yes.
But you gotta be connected.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Like standing close to each other to where they overlap. Like those circles.
Initializing drive.
A chance.
There we go. A chance. There.
Sucker. Got your number. A chance.
Keep it up. It's working.
Here goes.
Activating skill. There we go. I'll take you on. There!
Sucker! A chance!
Activating skill! There we go! A chance! There!
Sucker! Bring it on! They're down!
Good job. You get that pretty well. That's the power of an SCLM. Never been able to understand how someone else was going to act so clearly before. Felt like combat link system used by Erebonian's 5th generation Arcus battle armaments. Arcus units never saw much outside outside of the Empire, though. The combat links are mainly designed to be used by two-man teams, whereas SCLM system there's a whole lot easier to use switch-arm partners. That makes it a force to be reckoned with when used by large groups. Shards really are amazing, aren't they? Never imagined you could use them for so much. I'm not an expert on them either, mind you. Still got a lot to learn myself. But even I can tell that the Zypha standard has a whole lot of potential. Looks like you were right about that orbital staff of yours working well against spirits, too. Yes, I'm glad that proved true. The more we do it, the more confident I am in my ability to fight. I expect we're going to need to make use of these SCLMs more as we advance through here. I think it best to... Yes. I'm fine with a little V being on the front line. Don't know what you're going all out in front of me, though. Yeah, if they're standing next to you, they will always assist. And you can switch out who you want to assist at any time. You just gotta go stand beside them.
Whew, that hits the spot.
You ain't gotta switch links or nothing like that. No one's tied to one person.
Here goes.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Activating shards.
A chance.
Well then, away we go. Here goes.
Arts attacks advised. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Show them what you're really capable of.
Gotcha! Take this!
There we go!
All you, Agnes!
Activating skill.
Sucker! A chance!
There we go! A chance! Grant them light! White heal!
I owe you one.
Then! Activating skill! There we go! Let's keep moving ahead.
Huh, looks like a chest.
I mean, you can farm CP through it, but to be honest, they kind of limit the CP stuff in this game. You have to do something else in order to use your special craft. It's not as simple as just having 200 CP anymore. Hello.
Arts attack advised. Beginning engagement. There, brace yourself.
Gotcha! They're stunned!
Unleashing Shard Strike.
They're stunned!
There we go.
All you on, yes.
There, yeah.
Have some more. Bring it on.
No.
All you on, yes.
Random right. White heel.
Thanks, pal. A chance.
Give him your all. No. I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
There.
Have some more. A chance.
No.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
There's gotta be some way around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
Looks like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone. Now, where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that?
Arts attacks advised. I'm on it. Show him what you're really capable of. We can win right now. Launching ambush.
This'll
Activating skill.
take that. All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
Bring it on.
No.
All you on, yes.
Random right. White heel.
I owe you one.
Ben. There we go. I'll take you on. There.
Sucker. That's how it goes.
Oh, looks like a chest.
You're more monsters this time. Yeah, but I'm gonna have an idea how to take care of them. How's my boost gauge, Mayor?
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Good stuff. What was that about? I'll teach you. Time for your second lesson in using shards.
There's so many of them. Look out!
And here's the other thing that you need for S-Crafts. You gotta have boost. You gotta have at least 2 bars or have a full boost in order to use your S-Craft.
Use a sharp to get the upper hand.
So that's what. So you gotta press it twice. That's that.
Keep it up. It's
That's
worth
one
it.
boost.
Go
2
all
boosts.
out.
Got a whole slew of them.
Basically, when you boost, it raises your stats up just by a hair.
Take that.
A chance.
But that boost is only for that one character, not for your whole party.
Certain arts will be more effective.
A chance.
A chance.
Give him your all. No.
You'll pay for that.
Activating skill. No.
All you on, yes.
There.
Have some more.
that wraps it up. S-boost methods are very useful when timing is right. They are, though ain't really just the kind of thing you just save for just the right time. Just use them when you can. That's all there is to it. But isn't that convenient? I'll keep that in mind.
Artswork best on this end here. There! I'm on it! There!
Charge attack available. Battle finished. Now processing data.
I did it!
Next!
Let's keep moving ahead.
Here goes.
Keep getting engaged. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Well then, away we go.
That looks like a nice chest. I'll take it from here.
Suggesting magic attacks.
One more.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
I'm on it.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work. Modifying your orbment, are you? New shard skill added.
What a massive foe. And the bigger they are, the harder they tend to hit. Trying to get too close, best fighting it from a distance.
Get ready. This enemy's tough. Let's do battle. Proceed with caution. Show him what you're really capable of. We need to be cautious.
Gotcha.
Unleashing Shard Strike. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
All you, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Have some more. You'll pay for that.
There we go. A chance. There.
Sucker.
Then. Now.
I think I better handle on them now. You did good, but not letting your guard down because of it. Right, of course. It was a hell of a performance, especially since this is like her first day of fighting for real. No way she was raised with a silver spoon in her mouth, but she's a bracer. She's a bracer! She's braver than most who would give her credit for. The one that we're almost she's after, I got questions. Just who is this girl? By the way, what's up? I've been bracing myself well enough against monsters of spirit so far. Do you think do you think you can tell me a little more about since Ace we might be going up against them? Yeah, that should, huh? Ordinary people are better off not knowing a damn thing. But if they're after your great-grandfather's memento, there's no getting around it. That's what I was thinking, too. First, Ace is just a code name. They're short for Armada. They're a mafia, like way back here in Calvard. I don't like the sound of that already. Still, they weren't that big of a group back then. We're not talking about a big Easter syndicate here. They were nothing. Until they weren't. Over the past few years, they've really gotten much, much bigger. Now we're talking about the criminal underworld. Wow. Were their names never ended up in the paper, I assume? Yeah, obvious. Why big papers like Tyrell Times won't cover them. Even gossip rags don't have the balls. It's an unspoken rule. Cross the line, and you're done. Still, I don't know what the deal is with this memento you're after. You should have gone to the guild or the cops. You still could if you wanted. But, well, not my job to force you to turn to him. Might to be there if you feel like that you can't. The best outcome here is for us to get the goods before A can. They have to go swoop in and take the glory. 2 birds in 1 stone. 3 even. You make the guild sound like they're your cleanup crew. You really have no shame, do you? Mighty please you that you think so. Let's get a move on. Of course. Oh, come to think of it. You ever refused my request for help? Did you already suspect that the Mafia was involved in this? She really is a sharp one. I had a hunch, yeah. Something ominous just aired about the air since last night.
That looks like a nice chest. Whoops, dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more.
A hidden entrance?
Huh, guy's nothing if not thorough. The hideout should be dead ahead. Bet we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, wow.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
It went inside the statue!
Well, that's not good. they resonating?
Well then.
We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. But I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right!
Give me your worst. Time to put this to use. Chance! Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
You'll pay for that. Time for the main event!
Boost gauge
All you
limiter
on, yes!
unlocked! Random light! White needle!
Thanks, pal. My move now.
Full boost! Go all out! Activating skill! There we go! A chance!
Going all in. All you on, yes?
Here I come! Ha!
Bring it on.
No! They're stunned! A chance! Random light! White needle!
Thanks, pal. Bring it on.
There we go!
You'll pay for that.
No! I have to do something!
Boost level maximum strength.
I can't take much more.
Random light! White needle!
I owe you one. A chance!
Enemy off! There we go! I'll take you on!
Boost level maximum strength.
Activating
Brace
skill!
yourself! Get down!
Boost gauge
All you
limiter
on, yes?
unlocked!
Boost level activating skill.
Have some more!
There we go.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks safe enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat orbment?
I finally hold a Genesis in my hands. There's still more to find, but... I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
Say, Agnes, this great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be... There you are.
Well, well. Impressive footwork.
No.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us.
You must be Van Arkride, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes me. Look, I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs.
We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
A practitioner of the Gekka school, I assume.
Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye, but sorry. I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself. But you're still gonna tell us everything you do know. And why you're after it.
Van. I'm certainly curious, too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders.
And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives!
What?
Shit! You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
I'll thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage.
We stand head and shoulders above them. And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you!
Where'd that spunk from earlier go?
We're gonna enjoy this!
Van!
Got that out of your system?
You're done, Spriggan!
Don't you dare!
The hell? Fine then. You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it! Don't die over a piece of shit like me! What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
What are you...
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Van.
Man, today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire when you're already in the depths? All right, let's do it!
Okay, doing it then! Shard swell! The Grendel's all yours!
What the?
What is this feeling?
Well, I'd take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week.
You're damn right. We're taking you down in the name of Almada!
Here goes!
I'll shut you up. You're dead meat.
You're dead meat.
You waiting for me?
Don't hold back, Dan! I'll let you
Take that shot!
Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan! Take this!
Here comes!
Take my shot!
We'll take that! Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan!
You waiting for me?
I'll let you Dan!
Here comes!
Time for some payback! Take this!
Impossible! Cypher activate!
How's your chance to boost, Dan?
Give up! Take this! Take this!
Time for some payback!
What the? This is unbelievable! What is he? Ugh.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
But... was it the Genesis, then?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes, or that's what my great-grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the Oct Genesis.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
Of course they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein.
Huh?
Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van, are you all right?
Best girl alert.
Oh.
I see. We were a few minutes too late.
Those 2 are...
They're from Amada. We finally caught them.
Get lost! This is our territory!
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians.
Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. With how pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Uh-oh.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have one each.
Excuse me?
Who gave you the authority to...
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater. Sharpen your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Damn. Guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment or turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, My father began to lose himself in his work, and now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years, but I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armus Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there are still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry. I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise. Huh?
My rate's 1,000 Mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved, but you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still... I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What are you...
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too, for your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right, now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward.
Hell yeah.
I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want a what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here. I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine. Or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise.
Grade A storytelling. Flabbergasted sputtering.
Now, let me just cut this tart into 2 so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, how did you find them so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast? Gotta keep this up. Rank up. I'll be taking that. Can't complain with that.
I'm Agnes Claudel. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Save it right here. Whoa, what's going on here?
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual Lancer formation.
Yeah! We won't be defeated! Shine! Falcons of the Sun! Sir!
Not yet!
Too easy. I've got you.
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Well, look at that. Guess we lost this one. Huh.
Regimental Commander of the Eisen Shield, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound?
Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruger, Hassan Al-Fayyad. We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues.
Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruger! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good, just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks, Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister from back in the day in no time.
Do you mean Sylphide? I'd still like to know more about her. Hey! That tickles!
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it. Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old corps. Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Awesome! Better make that a promise.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on, but all I get is doom and gloom. Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized, even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it. Should have known. Haven't heard a thing about Almada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's the same as usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so I may as well put a pin in it. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get an earful this time? Wanna not bang my door in, Humes?
Hey there, Van.
Whoa, you're up already? That's crazy! Good morning, man. You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so. You said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
It'll work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb. Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good.
You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty. Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Well, damn. Those two sure hit it off quick.
Alright, it's now your first official day on the job. First thing's gonna be going over how all this works. I can use a formal primer, so yes, please do. Unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people out with little problems. As for how I'll take them on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but get the job done quick and us paid. Plan today is going to involve you touring around with me so you can get a visual on all the above. Is that why you're concerned about me standing out too much in my uniform? Yeah. Oh, one more thing. I pretty much told you this when we first met. Now, all jobs I take on are above board. Some of them are from crooks, some are damn near illegal. I don't take on anything, and everything, of course. I do turn jobs down sometimes, but what I'm comfortable doing is what an average student and comfortable doing is going to be very different. So one more time, you sure you want to work with me? Yes. I know the world isn't always such a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I say that even for a 16-year-old girl. I know a lot more than the average student about how both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? Well, you're a little younger than that. That makes sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, and hobbies seem to be a generation above mine, too. You're almost like a decade older than me, huh? Yeah, to a high school student, I might as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? I feel like an eternity until you graduate. The second you cross 20, you'll be walking with your cane like an old codger in no time. I didn't say being in your 20s was old, just that you were older than me. So get back to what we were talking about before. You don't have to blah, don't worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any test that you give me. I believe the judge of that. Taking 3 of the city's districts. First, I'll show you around the old town where we are now, which is the 8th district. I use some of my shops here in day-to-day work. Really worth committing to memory. That sounds good. I'm ready when you are.
Getting ready for a hard day's work?
That's right. Oh, thank you. I'll put her on trial period to start with.
Then that's all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner. I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you. Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
You're not her mom, you know. Aw, thank you. I already can't wait. People here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such a wonderful family as landlords. Shame the old man's always getting on my case, though. Anyway, we're off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got your you-know-what with you, right? I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good. Here's my activate that word like I did before. Well, as long as I'm with you, I'll back up as best I can. Gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right?
And speaking of, shall we?
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
What's the first order of business? First thing I do every day that I'm working is check the notice boards around the city. There's one here in Old Town. Let's go check it out for starters. Oh, probably go to talk to Victor before we get out, though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley front, too. Understood. Victor first, then? After which we can check on the notice board and visit the repair shop. Got it. I don't want to talk to the old man. Heading out again. As your landlord, I can't help but notice. I won't ask what you're doing. Just be smart out there. You get me? Of course. Thank you for your concern. Don't worry about me, though. I know what I need to do. Good answer. Van, go back with so much a scratch on her, I'm personally burying you. Mark my words. Alright, I get it. Don't pop a blood vessel. I'll worry about her if you didn't give me a reason to. Anyhow, you're eating properly, right? More or less. Sometimes you dump the leftover veggies on me. I do cook for myself a lot. Really? I didn't realize you could cook. Why is that surprising? I make a mean sweet omelet, I have, you know. Sweet omelet? Still running your teeth away with that stuff, huh? Here, make some better stuff. Oh, thanks. Are you sure it's okay to give us so much? Here's the leftovers from this morning, no worries. You get hungry? We'll whip something for yourselves.
Hey there, Van. Do. Sweep it up.
You're really working hard, huh?
Of course, I'm the poster girl. That's what they call me. Where are you guys going? Today's my first day, so we're going to tour the local districts. You're touring? Oh, wait. So it's a date? Van, you better escort her. Okay? What? No, not a date, I assure you. Where'd you pick up on that word? Anya, maybe? Jeez, these kids are a handful. Hey there, more, Van. Sweep it up. Get the floors nice and clean. Take care of Anya's, okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it, but it's kind of gotten awkward now.
Hey, old lady.
More candy again? Come back soon.
Time for a traffic update around the Edith Metropolitan.
Yes, these are the most... Just what exactly is this place?
Huh. Never seen a public bath before?
Oh, there's no one here. Shame. Oh, it's just you, Van. You're gonna get bored of this place, huh? A young girl? Yep, my folks are busy, so I'm handling things. I bet I specialize in northern saunas called... that. They originated from Riveria. My grandparents are both from there, so it's the real deal. That's amazing. I'll have to give it a try. I should probably stay away from the counter. Don't tell me. I knew you'd notice. We had a water leak this morning. We already got someone repairing the pipes, but that unfortunately means we're closed for today. Damn. It is what it is. We'll leave for today. Right. Of course. Wait, was Van planning to... Sorry about the inconvenience. Hope to see you too soon. Yes, we were going to
well,
bathe, woman.
Now then.
Oh, this is what you were talking about earlier? Yep, I usually get requests through the bulletin boards like this one. They're all over the city, too, not just in Old Town. Sure, I see advertisements and messages and other kinds of information posted on them all the time. But do people really put Spriggan requests on them, too? Yep, but you gotta know where to look for them. Was that behind the bulletin board? Sure was. See how it says for SPG? That means for Spriggan. I go out of my way to spread rumors about it so people reach out this way. Not just for my own safety, it also gives me some breathing room so I can pick and choose which jobs I take. To be honest, I don't really get clients like you often. Not many bother to track me down. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry if I broke any rules. Nah, it's just not set in stone. Everyone's different, so you're fine. Anyway, see what kind of job this is. Someone stealing money? They want you to investigate a friend they caught stealing? This is what people post about. So this might be a perfect day to get your feet wet and see how the work rolls. The meeting spot's not far from here at all. So go to him while we're ready. Alright, if you're sure.
Well...
That's our client. Let's not go to him just yet. Yo, Van, what brings you by today? What's up? Got me a part-timer. I'm here to bring her up to speed on resources. This place is super useful, Agnes. You can come here if you need any technical work done. This is the ornament place to do your ornament stuff. That's mainly what this place right here is for. Well, this guy sells stuff, but the sister does it. She's funny, though. He just sells us stuff. Like rare stuff. If I miss things. Which I probably will. Like I said, Spriggan run, but it means I just do all the quests and shit.
Do you know what you want?
Don't know why I want a 10 coin.
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Oh, Van, don't scare me like that. I thought we were going to jump right out of my chest. Yo, for another all-nighter? If you're that jumpy, you're probably better off just going to bed. I just thought you might have been a customer. And that's how you greet a customer? But, yes, customers are scary. People are scary. Outside of the few regulars here, I just can't handle them. Who's that? That girl over there. Don't mind me. I'm just like Van's assistant. Okay. Wait, she's not scaring me? That's weird. So, oh, sorry, just thinking. I don't envy you. Being Van's assistant sounds tough. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people? You have to work with them too? I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. I appreciate the concern. I'll keep myself in check. Unless though she's a bit too worried about me. Projection. She speaks machine. Or geniuses like that. But she can't handle people to save her life. At any rate, can I count on you to keep her Zypha spick and span? Roger that. Grab this Zypha exclusive tuning device from the Vern Company. You can have this. It's A token of our partnership. Nice. Oh, are you sure? Uh-huh. I happen to make a few. We don't have them here yet anyway. Not much you can do with them, but they should still help you out. Oh, but before you can use them, probably need to unlock some slots. Yeah, no shit. I'll explain this better than she can. Well, she pretty much did. Yeah, give me some Sith. I need some of that. Let's get cracking. Time to open some slots. Of course, we're gonna do Van, because why not do Van? I guess I'll do Agnes one too. There you go. Really appreciate it, Rebecca. It's no big deal. You're always helping me out anyway. I need to return the favor. If you ever need work done on your Zypha, or you just need some new course, feel free to drop by. Back to spend Sith, though.
Shifting to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. New shard skill added.
Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill added.
Sure, give me a minute. Didn't mean to keep you.
Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to save it here. And then we're actually going to end the stream for the night. I'll probably do this again on Wednesday. If anybody wants to join me during that time. I'll put out a time at a certain... I'll put out the time that day. The day before, you know, let you guys know. Anya, shut up. So until then, guys, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. And I'll see you all later.